Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848. Well, again, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but you are now in the Jazz Zone, and you are in the Groove Yard. My name is Roscoe Lee Owens, and here we go. What I want to talk about this morning is the first thing. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. You understand? The remarkable thing is we have a choice. We have a choice every day regarding our attitude. We will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people act the way they act. We cannot even change the inevitable. The only thing we can change is the stream that we have to ourselves. And we have, that is our attitude. I'm convinced that life is 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it. And that's how I wanted to start with the Groove Yard today. You know, the interesting aspect of attitude and movement is the Groove Yard kind of grew out of what we were talking about many days ago, many years ago, and practiced several years ago in the Jammin' Foundation with the wonderful vocalist and beautiful young lady, Miss Doll Scott McDuff. Miss Doll Scott McDuff had formed this, I'm going to call it an institution, this organization, the Jammin' Foundation, which she had preview night, which, really gave allegiance to musicians that have been here and have been sacrificing and doing their work and developing their skills in music, playing professionally for many, many years. And through that, several years, it morphed or grown into what is a process that a young lady I met, Miss Linda Sam, well, she was Miss Linda Morgan at that time, but Miss Linda Sam had developed a beautiful organization called the Living Legend. When I saw her with the Living Legend, I decided that this was a continuation of what my dad led me to the Jammin' Foundation, from the Jammin' Foundation and Doll Scott McDuff to what Linda Sam has been doing. And we have been together for the last 10 years, creating opportunities and celebrating the life of the living legends, as Linda says, giving them their flower, their rose while they're here. That has transitioned too, because attitude is the philosophy of the spirit, which the attitude said, this is what needs to be done. And so it morphed up, use that word again, moved over into the aspect of the Leimert Park Jazz and Blues Society. This time interacting with another absolutely brilliant lady, Miss Barbara Morrison, the queen bee of Leimert Park, the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center. And also she had developed the Leimert Park Jazz and Blues Museum. Wow. The Jazz and Blues Museum is awesome, and I am so proud that I had the opportunity to submit an original painting of my father, Mr. Jimmy Owens, to be a part of that museum. We've had the opportunity in the Jazz Zone to perform in that museum as well. So as we go through this path, what I want to come up with was what I saw just the other day. It reflected back on my past. I like that what you had there, the road, the street, Kijana, because I want to give them this story that this gentleman, his name is Vendor Alexander Gray. I met him right here in the Groove Yard several years ago. And when I had the opportunity to view this great presentation called What's Going On 50 Years Later about Marvin Gaye and that whole album, I had to pull out this story, this poetic version that Mr. Gray gave me, and he said, spread the word. But at 50 years later, all of it's the same. And then we talk about this 1619 project. So I'm going to read this to you. It's called American History. They crossed a body of water in their little ships. Gangsters, outlaws, and various misfits. They finally reached the land already occupied, a fact their discovery seemed to deny. Now, the people here didn't own the land. You see, possession was not part of their plan, rather, a gift from the Great Spirit for them to use, to be honored, respected, never abused. But the visitors had quite a different plan. With their might is right, they would tame the land. So after they dug in established their post, they murdered their way from coast to coast, gave them disease, claimed they couldn't stop it, raped the land for monetary profit. Then to further enhance their dream, they embarked on a brand new scheme. Let's find some folks from another place. Make sure they're of a different race. And as an added perk, put them in chains and make them work. We'll steal their knowledge and their culture, reducing them to things, then proclaiming to the world they're not even human beings. Thus the country prospered in wealth and in might. Just don't look too close to the KKK meetings at night. How about the police action in Korea? When the soldiers came home, the government said, see ya. In Vietnam, it was even worse for the ones that came home not riding in a hearse. The war was over. You would think the government would be overjoyed, but they paid little attention to the thousands unemployed. Now they say money isn't the only game in town, while rich people get fat, holding poor people down. But a faulty construction will not stand. It will fall apart as if built on sand. So don't be so smug, although that might be your thing. Remember, it's not over till the fat lady sings. And that was by a good friend to share, Mr. Vendor Alexander Gray. Kijana, take us to a commercial. Some wonderful people that are supporting our program.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today. Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation technique, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
I was looking at the note. It was like, okay, what did they say about attitude? Regardless, I was watching that awesome special on Marvin Gaye, which, of course, growing up in Los Angeles, growing up in those days, it was really a beautiful experience to hear and understand his music at the time. And to see it 50 years later just brings back so many other things. It's like, do we stand on truth or would you stand on lies? Do we stand on who we are? Like, are we resilient? Do we have purpose? All of these things, what causes us to stay in control? And one of the things when I'm talking about what folks say, I can use Zig Ziglar. It says you can have anything you like in life you want. All you have to do is just help as many people get what they want. If the question is something that you're interested in, then build a special team around it. Because teamwork makes the dream work. What I would like to talk about also is being consistent with understanding what is happening and how we can be consistent. Being consistent, if you have your own podcast, you have your own business, what we are doing consistently in the opportunity that is being presented in terms of doing this podcast with Success Express is being on the train, being on a progressive movement towards success in a systematic, functional manner that can produce more business for your business. And that's why I am on the podcast, and you can too. So let me, without further ado, just talk about a few things that are going on in the Jazz Zone. Of course, Juneteenth is coming up, which is a beautiful time. Uh, there is an opportunity to share with you at this point what we're doing in 2021 coming up. Jazz Zone presents Roscoe's Jazz Lounge in 2021, which is out in the beautiful city of Long Beach. We're going to be there Saturday. It's going to kick off on Saturday, May the 15th. That's going to date this. But to not date it, we're going to be there on Saturdays and we're going to be promoting this absolute awesome lounge. Uh, we put the lounge, which is the Roscoe's Jazz Lounge, on the train. And we're going to share and promote how this is going to work, and not only for the lounge, but the community at large, understanding where good music is coming from and where it's being presented. The opportunity for Jazz Zone to be connected with Jazzabration and Miss Linda Morgan Sam on projects of music is awesome, and a way to continue to develop through networking in the music industry. And of course, on this podcast, we talk about the music industry, but what about the art of music? The art of music. Well, I am an artist and I am with the Pomona Valley Art Association, and we have a gallery that is located in the Montclair Place in Montclair, California, which is totally awesome as well, because the integration between music and art actually came to me through my dad, who had his instruments. And of course, he was a spirit for a good while, well, a good while for me, but maybe instances in spirit world. But he shared with me, you're an artist, create something out of what I left you. And so I did. And thus, the art of music became, I can't say confused, but engrossed and engaged with the art of performance. So we have several different musicians that we pull together, some from the living legends and some that are just in our community. And there is a whole aspect of what we're attempting to do and working with in the Jazz Zone, and that's in Leimert Park, in the Groove Yard, with some very, very influential, uh, fantastic, and really intelligent people that are moving forward in the Groove Yard. Uh, there is a host of people that are there. What we have there also is a gallery, the Aziz Gallery, which is located on 43rd Street, right off of Degnan Boulevard in Leimert Park. And we are going to have, again, dating this particular one, but continue on, a opening Juneteenth, which is June 19th. That's a Saturday, June 19th. It'll be all day at the gallery. That's azizart.com, AZIZ art.com. Check that out as well. These are part of the revelations that we have that is coming out of the Groove Yard, that has been with us for many, many years since I grew up in the Groove Yard. And I want to also give a major shout out and play them for us, Mr. Kijana Owens, the wizard behind the scenes there with the podcast, about our people that are supporting us through their advertising, and you can do the same. So check this out. It's not only the ads that they send in, but it's the creative ability of Mr. Kijana Owens and the Success Express team to create some absolutely awesome visual ads. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kijana Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level. Hey, it's John Owens here. You got it. With the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, your Moreno Valley Chapter Marketing Director. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is that you may be looking at this video, I want to say thank you, welcome, and we appreciate you for engaging with us with the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce as we create and cultivate business from the desert to the sea. Absolutely. In this time of business building, we're transition to our virtual platform, doing amazing works. If you have a business out there, you have an idea, you are connected, you want to get connected, we are very interested in how we can help you. Let's have a consultation. Let's have a conversation about promoting your business. I'll show a quick video about what our president, Mr. Richard Wallace, stands for, what the chambers are all about. And we look forward to your partnership. We believe that powerful partnerships make an impact. And we look forward to making an impact right alongside you.
I want to welcome you to be a part of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. We have 12 chapters from the desert to the sea. There's a chamber near you someplace so you to be able to do business and fellowship and be able to find the contacts that you need. We help turn contacts into contracts. One of the things that we do, we give you access to capital. So if you're looking at participating in a business, come to one of our mixers at the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce.
Wow. Interesting. The Jingle Genius. That's that duo, you and Mr. Victory. You put it together, make it do what it do. What I want to do, Kijana, is if I want to maybe utilize a photo or two from Roscoe's Jazz Lounge. I'm just going to talk about what it is that is there. If the photo is up and I'm not, and I can still talk, that would be okay as well. We are here. There we go. That's that. We were talking about the May 15th opening at Roscoe's Jazz Zone presents Roscoe's Jazz Lounge 2021. So, there you can scan code. You can hit that as well. I think there's some photos that are from inside the club as well. This is my personal invitation to you to come on out. There is no cover charge right now. This is the Jazz Zone Ensemble. This particular shot is Stephen Foster, Mr. Reggie Vision Alexander, Mikhail Majid, Mr. Royce on bass, and yours truly, in black and white shoes, Roscoe Lee Owens. There we go. This is how we do the whole thing. Make your next event the best event. So with that being said, what we're going to present through the Success Express team an opportunity to promote some various different establishments, I should say, so we can create more business for their business. We're just looking at the opportunity to utilize a statement that my son has come up with, and I think is absolutely awesome. What we're looking for is partners in success. We're not looking for partnerships, but we're looking for partners in success. And partners in success would mean that we come together, which is the beginning. We stay together, which is progress. And we work together, which is success. On a Success Express team, you should join us. Anyway, I'm back in the groove yard, but I wanted you to know that. So here we go. Kijana, let's take the commercials and take us out. We've had a great show, and I appreciate the opportunity to share with you, even though the interview was from me to me on this Zoom. I should say podcast, StreamYard, Jazz Zones.
Man, we're here at the beautiful Las Colinas Marriott in Dallas, Texas, and today is Maxwell's Reign 2010 Women's Annual Conference and Retreat, and the exciting part about it is they chose me to be honored as the King of Queens for community service and outreach through the nonprofit organization, the Jammin Foundation and Kijana Owens Enterprises. It's an exciting day in my life. So many people from around the country.
So please welcome the King of Queens recipient, Mr. Kijana.
I want to tell you about the 3 P's. This is the way that the 3 P's work. The 3 P's of success. One is presence. Presence is you always have to be ready. You don't know who you meet. You don't know who you see. You don't know what's going to go on that day. So dressing for success, the success that you desire, is important. Your presence. There's also your purpose. And everybody say purpose. Purpose. Purpose is what you believe in, what you feel passionate about. You have something unique that you want to bring to this world, something that you want to do. You don't know where it came from, but you have a purpose. You have to be driven. I like where I am, but there's something that is for me. There's something that is for me, and I know we search for it hard, but we have it. This is a quiet place we have to get in, and this is where you find your purpose. I found my purpose in making sure that I got quiet. I just got still. I got to a place where I looked at all the things I've been through. I looked at all the things that I've done. I looked at all the places I've been. And I said, you know what? All I've been through has prepared me for something. Because we never really know. But my purpose is to make a difference. Use my life to make a difference as others. You get up early in the morning, but you walk out and you really get up, have yourself some goals. Have yourself some goals attached to your purpose. Whatever it is, find out what it is and stay driven towards it. Do not allow or need people to validate your purpose. Can't say that. Persistently pursue your passion. Every day. All day. All the time. We gotta, have our family time. But you put it in the proper pocket. In your toolbox, this is, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. And over time, when you look back, I got somewhere. Man, I got somewhere. My purpose is to make a difference in other people's lives. So that's my purpose, though. You find yours and you stay persistent on it.
This is my award, King of Queens.
all of you for a phenomenal event. I'm so honored to see this evening.
Hit right here.
Making your passions possible.
Great guy says, Kijana, you my man, my man. Anyway, thank you so much for the opportunity to come on the podcast. I know you have several podcasts, and it is great that all of our advertisers are able to cross with other podcasts that you have, which is absolutely awesome. So they're not just supporting the Jazz Zone and the Groove Yard, they are supporting what we are doing across the line of Success Express, which is cultivating more business for your business. And it was my pleasure to be here with you this morning. Next time, I think I'll shave. Anyway, God is good and have a blessed day. Thank you again.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.